will be sacked.
He won't. I cannot sack Mikel Arteta.
Why? Because he is not winning anything.
It's not about winning every single time. It's not about going with trophies. Like, look at the frustration like our teams have, Chelsea and
Chelsea.
usually even when we get into the pitch, we usually don't have the surety of we will win this game.
But
hear me out. Let me finish. Okay. Because our performances are, lack of a better word, shitty. Our performances are they are not there. And yes, okay, we may have some few trophies to back our our performances, the way you guys won the FA, the way sometimes even for us we get like this Carabao Cups, those trophies. But in real sense, even you don't have that confidence when you get into the pitch. You get to watch your teams play, and you maybe with your friends when watching.
You can use luck.
Me, I can say
for my team news daily with Glenn, top number one Chelsea fan. And today we're going to discuss about the latest games that will be played on Premier League, whereby Arsenal will be facing Fulham, Manchester United will be facing Nottingham, and Wolves will be facing West Ham, right? While we wait for Manchester City facing Leicester on Wednesday, while Chelsea will be facing Tottenham on Thursday.
The London Derby.
The London Derby.
Yes.
So welcome, Glenn. And
thank you.
And today we're gonna tackle some few things about the rumors about football. So I heard Bruno Fernandes will be going to Real Madrid, but Ruben Amorim has confirmed that he will be staying. Yeah. What's your view? Did you?
I really didn't think that he would go because Bruno is a very, what can I say? Intelligent, smart, brilliant, very technical, enabled player. He's gifted in all areas. The midfield area. But I think he's not in his prime yet. I think he still has some years to go with some years in Manchester United. To prove himself also that he's a great player. Like, for example, the transfer room about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold in Liverpool has won almost everything. In terms of the achievements, they won the Premier League with him. The ultimate comeback of Barcelona. He was the one who orchestrated the whole thing. You remember? So Trent, he's at his prime and he's able to now make a big move to like a big club like Real Madrid. But for Bruno, yes, he's still a good player, but I feel he still has a lot to prove. Manchester United, Manchester United. So but angeenda sahi, if he was to go there right now, I mean, he's still a good player. But like, look at Real Madrid, Bellingham, Valverde, Camavinga, Chouameni, and they still have Akina Adagula. Remember, they have still those still under 18 young players who are still coming up. So Bruno would not fit right now in that system of Real Madrid. So I would think it's best for him to stay, and that's the best decision. He should stay.
He should stay and help us, Manchester United, to win a lot of titles.
Okay. Maybe.
And guys, we are winning Europa League. I'm pretty sure. And you are losing Europa Conference. Are you aware?
You're not losing.
Why? Because there is the GOAT himself at Real Betis. Anthony. Have you seen what is precise passing ability, technical ability?
I watched even the game. The game against I think it was a derby, Real Betis versus Sevilla. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday. I saw his game. He's good. I don't know if that game, if Real Betis won that game because they left it at 2-1 at halftime. They won it. But Anthony, okay, the goat that Camimo is like the goat, but we don't care about the goat. Chelsea, we are fully qualified. We have a good squad. We are ready to win that cup. Yes, we have had like a few bumps on the road. Of late, our performance haven't been top notch. Chelsea are like a hit and miss kind of team nowadays. True. it's a project. For us, we are trusting the process, trusting the project.
It will be very hard.
If we bag that cup, I mean, that's the first step to winning.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll win it. Mark my words in this channel.
What about what about Joao Felix? AS Milan wamesema he will return
to Chelsea.
To Chelsea. Because
first of all,
they don't want him anymore. Because he is not performing. He's down. So
his performances, I've not watched him, but his performances have been down.
Yeah.
Okay, what I can say for Joao Felix even, he's a very, I would say, promising player. Promising player, and he's a player who I feel if he gets the right team, the right coach, the right system, and the perfect team for him, he will blow up and be the best player. But I think because he has been really trying this, trying that, with a lot of teams, it's really not. It has not really been working out. So I feel for him, number one. I feel for him because he's really been trying from his early days in Atletico Madrid. Then he moved to, what team was it? Did he move to? I think he was in Atletico Madrid. Then he started having some issues with Simeone.
Oh, right.
Then he moved, I think, to, I don't know, some teams, but I remember also his days in Barcelona. He wasn't that great. Then he came back to Chelsea. He had some good few performances, but he wasn't that great either. Because I feel he's been really trying a lot, and he needs to have that patience. He needs, you see, like Rashford right now, he's in Aston Villa. Aston Villa is like an average team, like mid-tier kind of team in the Premier League. He should downgrade himself. That's what I'm trying to say. For Joao Felix, he should go to like a team come
Brighton,
Sevilla.
Oh, Sevilla.
Exactly. Betis. The way our goat like the way Anthony has gone to the Betis and is now the goat. Like a mid-tier kind of team. Even if it's in the German league. A league where it's not being seen or being spotlighted as much. But he's playing his football.
True.
Like he needs to rediscover.
To reconstruct.
Like the way Rashford is kind of doing it. Same as Marcos Asensio.
Asensio.
You've seen what Asensio is doing. So I would say that's the same for Joao Felix. Yes, come back to Chelsea, but look for a loan move, not to a big club, but to a smaller club.
True. So now what about Thomas Muller's future at Bayern?
He is retiring.
He's retiring.
It's due. The man has served.
The legend himself.
The man, the myth, the legend, Thomas Muller. He has served Bayern well. True. Right now, I think he's doing the right thing. If it's retiring, he's retiring at the perfect time. True. And what about Arsenal signing a new sporting director? Andrea Beta from Atletico Madrid. They saw him where Atletico Madrid versus quarterfinals of Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid, and they signed him. Right away. So what about? Are you seeing Arsenal going far? They are. Arsenal are a good team. I love their performance.
Or they are title pretenders?
No. Okay. Yes, they have tried a lot in terms of winning trophies.
When was the last time Arsenal won a sensible title?
FA.
When was it?
Can't even remember. But
Premier League.
It was with Arteta, right?
Premier League, I think they won 2004, 2006.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
So that team.
Arsenal, number one with Arsenal, I love watching Arsenal play. They play
well.
Yani ile team wanacheza unafurahi.
They
just play and you're just excited. Barcelona play. They're reckless. They go for it. They play the game possessively. They have different tactics.
True.
And for Arsenal, I feel the same. Okay, number one, I feel for them because trophies determine. You cannot be playing a whole season or a whole tournament, and then at the end of it all, you don't get a trophy.
True.
You get you're the best. You're the runners up.
I think Mikel Arteta will be sacked.
He won't. I cannot sack Mikel Arteta.
Why? Because he is not winning anything.
It's not about winning every single time. It's not about going with trophies. Like look at the frustration like our teams have, like Chelsea and
Chelsea.
Usually even when we get into the pitch, we usually don't have the surety of we will win this game.
But
hear me out. Let me finish.
Okay.
Because our performances are, lack of a better word, shitty. Our performances are working. They are not there. And yes, okay, we may have some few trophies to back our our performances, the way you guys won the FA, the way sometimes even for us we get like this Carabao Cups, those trophies. But in real sense, even you don't have that confidence when you get into the pitch. You get to watch your teams play, and you maybe you're like, with your friends when watching.
You can use luck.
Me, I can say
for my team.
Me, I can say frustration.
Frustration. Or
okay, for Arsenal, it's the frustration of not having trophies. Yes.
Or is it the fans criticizing the players? What about that?
The fans criticizing the players.
Like Garnacho or Rashford. Is it the downfall for Rashford and Garnacho? Was it the fans or the manager?
Okay, both.
Both.
I can say it's both. It's both, because you can look at it from the fans' perspective. Fans always demand. Like me as a fan, I always want to see my team winning. Even if they don't win, they go down fighting. They were fighting. They were playing that game as if it was their last game. But when I see my team playing like Rashford, he was playing like he doesn't want to play.
True.
He's not tracking back.
Definitely. True.
The nigga is supposed to be tracking back. He's there lazily walking around,
bending.
And for the salary contract, that's what you get pissed about. And yes, maybe that gets into the player. I feel equally the fans are against me.
They are paying tickets, expensive tickets.
The tickets for that, and even for the ones who are not paying tickets as us, who are in Kenya, we are also paying tickets wherever we go to pay. We pay a good amount of money to watch the game. So also we feel very frustrated. That's why we take our frustrations to them. And also for the manager, because he has a lot of pressure from the board. He also puts that pressure on the player. If the player does not deliver, then he might feel, and he may like Anthony. The way he was not feeling the team. He was very. I'm looking for the word. He lacked confidence.
I think he was not in a good. What I can say, in a good rapport with his manager, Ruben Amorim. That's why.
That's one. The team did not want him also. The fans did not want him. The game also did not want him. The game in Premier League.
It's tough.
The game
tough.
Inakutakanga tu. You just gel with the game. The way Mohamed Salah does.
So
I think for him.
Who do you think will win Ballon d'Or in 2026?
It's a tough one. But if this guy wins UEFA Nations, wins the Champions League with his team,
Dembele
relax. Wins, he's a young player. Wins the Champions League with his team.
Are you trying to mean your man?
That's what I'm thinking.
No. I hate that bad.
That kid.
Watch out for that kid. Wonder kid.
Watch out for that kid. He's doing wonders for that team.
He can't.
Look at the number of contributions that guy has
at this
for that team. Najua Ballon d'Or can't get about only the trophies that this guy has. The contribution that he added.
Rafinha, what about Rafinha?
Rafinha, I mean,
you don't love Rafinha?
Brazil. Rafinha, it's simple. Brazil. Brazil are not performing. Exactly. True. So if Rafinha would make significant contributions to the Brazil team and uplift them, then that's only when. Najua Ballon d'Or. They don't look only at the team. What's it called? Your normal team. They also look at the international team.
True.
Lamine Yamal
is performing.
Exactly. Dembele, but Dembele is not there.
Mbappe is.
Look at Yamal. The way he usually also gels with Spain. He gels with Barcelona. He gels with the fans. He gels with the media. That kid. Watch out for that kid. The way Rodri did it last year.
True. I don't. That's racism.
What do you mean? Racism. Okay, let's not get into that.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Okay. So today, what's your prediction? Manchester United versus. Let's start with Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest.
Tough.
Tough one.
Nottingham Forest.
We'll be playing against our former player, Ilanga. What about it?
Former player.
Former player.
That kid has pace.
Has pace.
Pace for days.
Like Nottingham Forest has got
this year
so many players whereby they are playing like counter attacking. They are good. They are pretty good.
I would say, okay, recently the form of Manchester United has been great. You have had some significant good form, but also you have been playing against the low tier kind of teams. The last team you played was Leicester. Leicester wasn't like a challenge for you guys.
Yeah, but we struggled.
You struggled a bit, but you crossed that bridge swiftly and you made it through. And Leicester, they didn't put up quite a challenge, but they were trying. Nottingham Forest is another beast. It's another beast. Breed and beast. This season especially.
I can attest they will qualify for UEFA Champions League.
They have ever won it also.
They
won Champions League. In the good old days, 19. I don't know 19.
Arsenal.
Sorry for that. What I could say, that game 2-1. Nottingham.
Nottingham 2-1. You are a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Big hater.
I'm a true.
I will call you.
I'm literally this. I can't remove this. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm speaking from a football analytic perspective. If the best man you can get out of that game is a draw. If you get a win,
we are going there.
Your gods,
stadium.
Your gods came through.
And also will be facing Man City.
Who?
Manchester United. This after Nottingham,
Man City have had a bit of shit, so you might challenge it. But you also easy teams, they're about form.
True.
It's not about that also because you have a big name, because you're Manchester United, because you're Real Madrid. Also because you can be Real Madrid and Leicester comes in your ground and finishes you off because your form has been really down.
True.
So the form of Nottingham, they recently had a win in the FA Cup finals. They proceeded in penalties. Marcel's, their goalkeeper, that guy is a beast.
He's a beast.
Can catch even. Saves for days. And then I think your striker is Zagzi.
Oiland is
okay. Those guys are not really proper strikers. And then look at if I had some data, look at the clean sheets. But then Nottingham. I think if it's not Nottingham. Maybe it's Liverpool who have the most clean sheets. Nottingham are right there at the top. They have the most clean sheets. If it's not the most clean sheets, their defensive unit is strong. Milinkovic, Murillo,
the Brazilian guy. Do you know him?
What's Brazilian guy? Dominguez.
Dominguez.
I think it's Dominguez. I'm not sure.
He's good.
The midfield there is strong.
Gives weight.
The wingers. Elanga. What's the name of that? Kala Odoi.
Odoi.
And then they have the finisher.
Odoi.
And then they have the natural finisher. Wood.
I
don't think, I'm not sure if he has an injury. Because in my FPL I have seen his flag,
possibility
but also they have a proper team. They have a proper team. This season they are playing. You guys, maybe Bruno comes through for you because I think Bruno is the only guy. But as long as because I think the way Nani can approach this is Nottingham will mark to Bruno. They should mark just Bruno. They win that game.
So, what about Arsenal versus Fulham?
Fulham, they're a good team. Fulham is a good team proper. Okay, they lost against
because they win against us. That team that wins against us will be defeated probably. Okay,
Fulham or
any team. Because that's a curse.
Okay, Arsenal have been playing a bit. They have had some few shaky performances. Fulham also, they've had some few shaky performances. They lost previously in the quarterfinals against Crystal Palace, but I saw the performance in that game of Fulham. They had shots. They were playing. Adama Traore,
that Mafuta guy,
the oil guy, Okay, no. But anyways, that game I'm predicting 1-1.
1-1
draw.
Me, I'm predicting 2-1. Fulham 2.
Okay.
What about Wolves versus West Ham?
West Ham.
Cunha.
both teams are really What can I say? Yeah, they've been struggling, but they've had some few good performances of late.
Yeah.
Like West Ham.
Yeah.
They were a bit shaky, but ever since this guy came, what's the name? Graham they've had some good performances. Yeah. And also Wolves, they were a bit shaky, but also they're trying to improve. So what I can say,
they are at relegation zone, right? Wolves.
Either 1-0. I can say 1-0 West Ham.
1-0 West Ham. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, and can you help our fans to panga FPL?
I wish we had some screen where we can show them.
Yeah.
But
a goalkeeper. Let's start with goalkeeper.
For me, I'm using Marcel. He's the #1 goalkeeper in my team. And also, he's the top goalkeeper this season with most clean sheets. He's there at the top.
What about left back?
Left back, I'm using Munoz.
Right, Crystal Palace. Even me, I have that guy.
That guy is flying. They have Southampton. They have Southampton also. If you didn't know, then now you know.
So, what about centre back?
Pairing. I'm using. What am I using? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see what I'm using real quick. So I'm using Gyokeres.
Yeah.
Gyokeres also has Ipswich. Nico Williams. For me, I prefer mostly wing backs. Yeah. People will go in front. For my defenders, I prefer people who will have a potential of giving me an attacking return.
And defend.
People who might go forward, give me an assist, or give me a goal like Trent Alexander-Arnold. He might create something for me. So I'm using Nico Williams because I was not able to get to Ola Aina. So I can manage to get Nico Williams.
Yeah.
Gabriel, I've not. This is the guy who stayed in.
Gabriel.
Yes, Gabriel Magalhaes for the Arsenal guy.
Yeah.
And also for my mid, I'm using Salah.
Definitely.
I have Salah.
Kluivert.
They have Ipswich.
Yeah.
Salah, they have Everton also. Mbeumo, Newcastle.
Mbeumo, the Kipara guy, the bald guy,
the Cameroon guy.
He's from Cameroon.
He's from Cameroon.
Hey, Cameroon has got a squad.
Cameroon, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
it's not Ghana, it's Cameroon. Palmer. Palmer, of course. I think you mentioned that he doesn't have an injury.
I think he's back.
He's back.
Yeah.
And then Watkins for my #9 and Evan Nilsson. Versus Brighton. That's a good matchup. Evan Nilsson from by the triple Bournemouth. Evan Nilsson from Bournemouth also.
Yeah.
They have Ipswich. So I have Kluivert, Evan Nilsson, and Gyokeres from the same team.
Yeah.
It might bite me, but I love those guys.
Yeah.
Moving forward, I'm targeting Akina Sa.
From
because they have a double game week, I think in
the what about assistant manager? You don't
I used it already.
Oh, me, I have
I used it already.
And slot.
Yeah. I used it already. Because it goes for 3 games.
Oh.
It goes for 3 games. So where I used first of all, I can't remember. Let me see. I put my first. I can't remember. Okay, the Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But I used Glasner from Crystal Palace. He gave me some good points. Really good points.
Pretty good. So guys, then to discuss, we are done. So let's wait for the
Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham versus Chelsea. What a London derby! What a London derby!
Yeah.
My prediction
and I'm the Chelsea fan here. So
4-1. Tottenham 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you being biased?
No, not.
Okay. Give me why you're going for 4-1.
Chelsea, they are a bit shaky. Yeah. Even Tottenham, they are a bit shaky. But we'll win.
Let me give you
my. Yeah. Son. Who can stop Son?
Hey, you're so biased.
I can see nowadays. Rhys James is playing.
Let me
midfield, right? Yeah. That guy will help you guys.
Let me give you my predictions. 2-2. You had it here.
2-2.
2-2. If it's not 2-2, Chelsea 3-2. But
not read.
But mark my words. If Chelsea don't, if Palmer, because Palmer is like our engine. If Palmer does not find his form, then that game we will lose. That game we might lose, even that score that you predicted for 1.
Yeah.
But if Palmer regains his form and comes with all guns blazing, then we have a proper game. So I think because that game, if I had the, let me see, I want to see the head-to-head. Last time out, what was the score? Let me see if I can get that real quick.
I saw Cole Palmer with Vibes Cartel.
Really?
Chilling, yeah.
He's a dancehall fan. He's a real dancehall fan. I can't. It's not. It's my.
Oh, don't worry, guys.
But what I can say, that game, if Palmer comes through for us, then we'll win that game. If Palmer does not, then we might lose that game, and we will continue struggling and struggling. But as a Chelsea fan now, not speaking from an analytical basis, as a Chelsea fan, of course I want my team to win. So I would go for 3-2, 3-2 Chelsea. Okay, that's my prediction.
Okay, guys. So guys, we are done. Let's wrap up. Yeah. So guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and subscribe to Glenn.
Oh, by the way, they don't know.
Yeah.
I'm also a DJ, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
If I can market myself here.
Yeah.
I'm a DJ also, and also a software developer. But if you want also me to, if you want me to do your events or anything, just find me at DJ Gigi at TikTok. DJ Gigi at TikTok, or look for Take Two Sounds and Events from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Take Two Sound and Events, and we can get to link up from there.
Yeah. And guys, you know where to find me. Adios, muchachos.
Yeah.
Peace.